supposed to be like a. We can't.
Exactly. Good afternoon. It's 3:31 p.m. on Wednesday, February 7th, 2024. I'm Mayor Chris Martin, calling to order the regular session of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Roll call.
Adrian Grant,
Here.
Chris Martin,
Here.
Jacob Palmason.
Here. All right, we'll start with the approval of minutes for the January 31st, 2024 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for January 31st. I'm sorry.
Yeah, January 31st.
Yeah, that's correct.
I'll second. Any further discussion? Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmason,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, next is the approval of claims for $665,195.09. This includes claims for $104,468.61, payroll for $278,298.68, Resolution 2023-130 SROs, $100,000, Blitz, $526.34, grant claims, $48,699.56, TIF Industrial Park claim, $2,655. TIF Industrial Park claim interest, $73,067.39. TIF Downtown claim, $708. TIF Downtown claim interest, $23,891.95. TIF Combined claim, $1,062. TIF Combined claim interest, $29,543.71. Payroll claims, $2,273.85. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmason,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
And I'd like to make a motion to amend the $89,664.64 from the January 31st claims.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmason,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, any public comment? Anyone in the audience who would like to make a comment, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for us. All right, seeing none, no old business, on to new business. Electrical license, Jason Shipley doing business as Maverick Electrical Solutions LLC. Everything was turned in and properly vetted, so I will make a motion to approve the electrical license for Jason Shipley doing business as Maverick Electrical Solutions LLC.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmason,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, next is contracts and agreements. Ellen Hand of Almost There, musical performance. Kara? Or Jan?
Hi, Danny.
Good morning, or good afternoon. See, yeah, still in the morning. Okay, we'll get,
I had
we'll
to
be
stop
fine here.
myself.
I'll get used to it. Almost There is our band, one of our main bands for July 4th. We're getting some of these things done early, taking care of them. So this is a regular budgeted item, so.
Very good. I'll make a motion to approve the contracts and agreements for Ellen Hand of Almost There.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmason,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. And Logan Sports 5-year master plan.
This is an additional supplemental agreement. We talk too much. That's for. So it's, we've had to add a little more money to the, and we do have that money in our account, in our budget. right
Perfect.
now, so.
Everything's going okay with the 5-year plan?
Almost done.
Almost done, okay.
Hopefully make a final presentation in March.
Very good. We're looking forward to it. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the Logan Sport 5-year master plan.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmason.
Yes.
Thank you, Jan.
Thanks, Jan.
All right, school resource officers, junior high and high school. Chief Yike.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is our yearly contracts that we do with the school corporation. The school attorney had sent them over to Mr. Lehman. He reviewed them and I reviewed them, so they're good to go. I'll just put them through and get them signed.
Very good. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the school resource officers for the junior high and high school.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Okay, and then this is where we're gonna add 2 agreements to the agenda. So I'll make a motion to add the grant agreement with Season of Justice for the Logansport Police Department to the agenda.
I'll second. Any further discussion? Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
So this is a grant that we was awarded for up to $13,408. Unfortunately, I can't get too much into it, but it's for a DNA testing that is being shipped out to Utah for a cold case that we're working on at this point. It's still under investigation and we're still working it, so I'll release more information at the time. But this grant will pay for all the DNA testing from that case, and the Logansport Police Department will have to pay any for the DNA testing side of it. We have shipped it out to them, and hopefully in 2 to 6 weeks, we'll have a return on the DNA analysis.
Very good. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the Season of Justice.
Second?
Any further discussion?
Real quick, this money will not come to us. It's straight from, it's between the two agencies. So the funding will not come through the clerk treasurer's office or through our office. So it's not where we have to set up a line item to pay somebody else out being awarded a grant. Even though we was awarded it, it'll go straight to the source, just to clarify.
Nice.
So we won't have
Yeah.
to do anything with it.
That's great.
I prefer it that way.
Yeah.
Sure. Especially that much money, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Thanks to your guys for their work on this. I think it's great to get this done, move forward on that, and
Pretty excited
Save us some money.
to be able to speak more on the investigation of it as this comes out, so.
it's great work.
All right, call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes. All right, thanks, Chief. Then we also, before you get started on your next stuff, we also have an agreement for managed services for IT with Sonde Solutions to add to the agenda, so I'll make a motion for that.
Second?
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Yeah, so this agreement is just to update our managed service provider for our IT services. We've been out of contract for a little bit, and our departments have some needs coming up here urgently. And so we wanted to get this done in the interest of time and in serving our departments. We thought it was best to just get it done today. So I will make a motion to approve the agreement with Sonde Solutions for managed services for the city of Logansport.
I'll second. Any further discussion? Call for question?
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right,
There you go.
back to you.
All right.
Monthly report for January.
The monthly report, we do have a typo in here, and I caught it this afternoon coming in, so I can fix it when I get to it. But we had 18,930 total miles for the month of January, 830 calls for service, 82 arrests, excuse me, 55 citations, 378 warnings, 404 traffic stops. Our CID, Criminal Investigation Division, had 16 cases they investigated. 3 were active and 13 closed. Where it says 56 is where was the typo. 56 is what our evidence items purged, which we will add this on from here on out. It's just showing to keeping our evidence flowing and moving since we have moved it from here to the new location. We want to show that those items that we have moved over from here to there, how we keep those items moving out of evidence, so then that way we can always have room for evidence coming in. We take evidence in every single day. So when we purge them, the evidence officer's just showing his line of work and what he's doing. So he's, in the month of January, purged 56 items that'll be later destroyed out of our evidence room.
Gotcha.
So sorry for the typo on there. I do have the amended numbers, and I can present them to you if need be. The Cass County Drug Task Force investigated 10 cases, 5 methamphetamine related, 2 heroin, and 3 from other criminal activity. Our Animal Control Division had 33 calls in the city limits, 13 were unfounded, 12 animals taken to the shelter in the month of January, 8 canines and 4 cats, 3 city ordinance issued, 4 warnings, and 3 consultings.
Okay. Make a motion to approve the monthly report for January for the Logansport Police Department.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, next is surplus items.
So this is the first wave of surplus items. I've worked with Greg Toth from LMU. As far as we moved out, what to do with the items we didn't take, Greg and I walked through the other day from the first floor and the second floor from the old patrol area and the detective evidence area, the chief's office area. So this was some of the items we went through. We know that we're due the city auction in June, but I wanted to get these off and either get these out to other city departments or other department heads. I spoke with the clerk treasurer as well, and because of the depreciation, we can kind of move those around at this point. So instead of putting them in the city auction or waiting till the city auction, if there's other city department heads that would want them, they would be able to get with Greg and go from there. So some of the items to be taken off our inventory is a set of lockers, 2 kitchen tables, 2 refrigerators, a microwave, excuse me, 17 desks, 28 office chairs, a sauna, 2 large conference tables, 2 bookshelves, 2 green 4-drawer filing cabinets, 1 air purification system, 2 safes, and those 2 safes are very large, they're about 3,000 pounds apiece. Those are located in our evidence room. They're 1 smaller Sentry safe and 1 2-drawer filing cabinet as well.
Oh, yep, okay. I'll make a motion to approve the surplus items from the Logansport Police Department.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, next is surplus police vehicles.
All right. So we have 3 police department vehicles that we're going to trade in for the purchase of a new one. We have a 4th one that'll come later because it's still being driven right now. We have to decommission and wait on that vehicle to get in from Mike Anderson. So right now, we're going to surplus 3 of them. These 3 vehicles will be traded in at Mike Anderson Chrysler Dodge in downtown Logansport for the purchase of 1 new vehicle. The vehicles to be surplus, 2012 Dodge Charger, a 2012 Ford Fusion, and a 2016 Dodge Charger as well. Total of those 3 vehicles, appraised value is $8,500.
All 3 of those?
All 3 of those total.
Okay. I'll make a motion to,
They're older vehicles, sir.
yeah, I get it.
Obviously, by the amount of money we're getting from them. but-
I'll make a motion to approve the surplus police vehicles for Logansport Police Department.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
Thanks, Chief.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, Building Commissioners Monthly Report for January. Rob?
Rob.
Hello. So total deposits for the month of January, $5,631 for a total of 90 permits. We had 1 sign permit, 21 building permits, 64 contractor registrations, 2 electric permits, and 1 variance, and 1 subdivision.
I'll make a motion to approve the Building Commissioners Monthly Report for January.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Next is the Rental Property Inspectors Monthly Report for January. Christian? Hello?
All right. So for January, there were 26 parcels that I inspected. Out of those 26 parcels, there were 68 units. 9 of those inspections were new inspections. 59 were re-inspections. I was able to hand out 4 certificates I rescheduled 2 inspections. I had a total of 13 new registrations, removed 2 registrations from the registry, and I was able to register 3 vacant properties. I sent out a total of 103 letters in the month of January, so.
All right. Make a motion to approve the rental property inspector's monthly report for January.
Second?
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Christian.
Thanks.
Thanks, Christian.
Parks Department, we have the park and golf mileage reports. It's just a report that shows the mileage for the parks and the golf course. So nothing out of the ordinary here. So I'll make a motion to approve the park and golf mileage reports.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
Fire Department, Chief Baird, controlled burn request.
Good afternoon. So, I've got a request here from Craig Renneman. And at the request of Mr. Renneman, with the Little Turtle Waterway Committee, I'm asking the Board of Works and Safety to approve the attached request. And there's a letter here. Just as Vice Chair of the Little Turtle Waterway Committee, I respectfully ask permission to conduct a controlled burn at the Little Turtle Prairie areas. This would take place in late February or early March. As we have done in the past, I've consulted and received permission and cooperation from the Parks and Fire Departments. I have no issues with this. Something's done every year. We've never had an issue. They're pretty good at watching the weather and the wind and all that, and then we're there to assist if need be. So
Exactly.
there's no issues with it.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve the controlled burn request from Craig Renneman.
Second?
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, next is the Fire Department commendations.
Okay, I'm asking the Board of Works and Safety to recognize the following Logansport Fire Department, Logansport Police Department, and Cass County EMS personnel for their successful life-saving efforts. Because of their quick response and professional care, a life was saved on December 29th, 2023, and attached, I'll read the letter of commendation from Assistant Chief Jason Miller. At 00:44 hours on the morning of December 29th, 2023, the Logansport Fire Department, along with Logansport Police Department and Cass County EMS, were dispatched to a male who had collapsed and was not breathing. Logansport Fire Department Engine 4 arrived minutes later. Cass County EMS paramedic Casey Guston and EMT Jay Hudson, along with Patrolman Sam Raber, Aaron Coppernell, Joe Flory, Matt McIntyre, and Sergeant Brett Funk from the Logansport Police Department were on scene performing CPR. Firefighter Justin Melton and Lieutenant David Hayden began assisting with resuscitation efforts, and a patient was placed onto the auto pulse, which performs mechanical compressions, and an airway was placed. The patient regained a pulse inside of the house, was then loaded into the ambulance. Air transportation was not available on the morning of the incident due to the weather. The patient was then taken by ground ambulance to Lafayette Hospital, where he survived and was discharged home. The quick actions of all the first responders involved saved the patient's life. Their actions demonstrated the Logansport Fire Department, Logansport Police Department, Cass County EMS commitment to providing excellent emergency services to the citizens of Logansport and Cass County on a daily basis. I'm extremely proud of the dedication and patient care these individuals provided and feel they should be recognized by Logansport Fire Department, Logansport Police Department, Cass County EMS, and the City of Logansport for their actions. Respectfully submitted, Jason Miller, Assistant Chief, Logansport Fire Department. So some of them are here. I believe we've got some family members here too, and I've got their certificates here. So.
Yeah, if you want to just call them up.
Yeah. Who is here? David Hayden, Justin Melton, the officers are, where they all at? Come on up. And EMS personnel here. I don't believe they are here. And then go ahead and stand if you would, sir. And this is the gentleman that they saved. So. You guys want to say anything?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you all.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you all for your support. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, these passed out afterwards, the pictures.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
That's really great.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. All right. Tony's up.
Let them get a standing ovation.
You got to go.
Tails. Yeah. They don't clap for me.
Street Department monthly report.
Okay, for the month of January, we hauled 89 loads of brush, 39 loads of compost bags, took 44 tons of mulch to the landfill, recycled 1,900 pounds of metal. We used 10 ton of bituminous, spent 60 hours filling potholes, 196 hours cleaning catch basins, 134 hours doing cutbacks, 83 hours working at the compost site, 151 hours of overtime, and 43 emergency call-outs, which 43 is a little misleading. That's how many people, we call 10 people in, that's 10 emergency call-outs, but those were all for the snows. And
Gotcha. That makes sense. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the street department's monthly report for January.
Second.
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. Applications for curb street cut, Davidson Excavating, south side of High Street, north of 2509 High Street.
Right, this is, it involves Duke Energy, and all they're doing is putting a mat down so they don't have to drive up over the curb to get to their easement. They won't, not gonna change anything when they're done, they'll pick it up and leave and be done with it, so. It was iffy if it needed to be done, but I'd always rather have it and not need it than
Exactly.
the way around.
Exactly. I'll make a motion to approve the applications for curb street cut for Davidson Excavating.
Second?
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel,
Yes.
Adrian Grant.
Yes.
All right, next is Precision Utilities Group.
Right, this is a Frontier, they're installing service, it's in the right of way and boring under the pavement, so nothing, I have no problems with that.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the applications for curb street cut for Precision Utilities Group.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmasuel,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. And next is Prime Contracting.
Yeah, this is a sewer line installation. I think they've already started on it, but again, I don't make people wait for order.
Exactly.
Have sewage backing into their basement.
Yep.
Good idea.
Exactly. All right, I'll make a
And it's
motion.
Ross's parents too, so.
Right. Exactly. I'll make a motion to approve Prime Contracting's application for curb street cut.
Second?
Call for question.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel.
Yes.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tony.
All right, Code Enforcement Weekly Report. Randy.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sent out 15 new letters last week. We have 5 violations that were cleared. Didn't send out any new citations. We did 2 cleanups last week. Had 4 properties that are extended or pending. Had 4 trash container warnings. Tagged 5 more vehicles last week. Had 5 that were cleared. And we sent out no new notices to appear. We've had 3 properties brought in with 2 more cleanups ordered.
Good. Make a motion to approve the Code Enforcement's Weekly Report.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasuel.
Yes.
All right, board
Thanks,
member.
Randy.
Oh, thanks, Randy. Sorry. Board member comments. Adrian?
No, just thank you again for all your service, and it was a really touching story. So,
Deputy?
yeah.
No, absolutely. I echo that, and that's all I have.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
echo
everybody.
that. And
It's
I
amazing.
know. What? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying,
Oh.
it's amazing. Really
I
is.
think that, Adrian, I think you will appreciate the SRO officers knowing that you have a junior high student and a high school student. So,
We
thank you for
appreciate
getting
that.
that done, Chief Yike. That is a huge, huge momentum shifter for our city, so thank you. And thank you, of course, the men and women who protect us every day. Miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. All right, seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 3:56 PM.
I'll second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmsol,
Yes.
Adrian Grant,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes, we are adjourned. Have a great day.
Stand up.